somebody help me out? I was in the army.
You know, every room I rented around here is either knocked down or rebuilt so some rich cocksucker can have his mansion.
Hell, there's a face I haven't seen in some time. And what do you want? Ooh. Ooh.
That's a lot of blood.
Someone gonna help a fella out? Somebody,
Who's this then?
please.
Disgusting. Well, damn.
Hello, mister.
Hey, buddy. Hey, mister. Mister. I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. 'Cause you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur?
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name, a strong name, like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Hey, partner.
Conversing again last night. The fella broke my tooth, so I broke his jaw.
Well, that's life.
You hit a redneck working out in this.
Sure beats the rain.
you waiting for?
Hello.
Howdy, partner.
How you?
Just hit you right there. Where'd you get that fella? Howdy, sir.
Read it. Go.
Hello. How you hope?
Look here. You want
You
to catch
again?
another sinner bounty hunter? Take a gander at the poster there.
I thought I'd stop by to see you.
You've seen the error of your ways, I hope.
Never been very good at that, I'm afraid.
They're gonna hang me. Please.
Ma'am. Well, looks like trouble, all right.
That one? They say she's sleeping rough near Cumberland Falls. And what's more, they say she ain't sleeping alone.
Oh, I got it. This bounty you're after, the lady, what's she do?
Mrs. Swan? Poor dear. Married the wrong man. She thought she could kill him and inherit a fortune. Instead, she got some debts and that bounty on her head.
This lady murder, that kind of thing happen much around here?
This is a cattle town. There's 3 men to every woman, and 3 women to every woman of the marrying kind. Certain type of lady is drawn to this place.
Indeed.
We got enough crap around here from the livestock.
Probably will spill my drink today, so I knocked this down.
Hard.
You stay away from my woman, you son of a bitch!
Just a little.
You two really fighting over a lady? Give it up.
Think I'll have another drink and then go see your wife.
You got a problem? No meal is complete if it don't got meat.
Wait. Hello, can I help you?
Can I buy a ticket, please?
We'll be starting soon, just inside the tent there.
Welcome, one and all, to the remarkable example of modern entertainment at its finest. Now, most of you youngins, I'm sure, know about our great national hero and pioneer, Josiah Blackwater. Him that gave the town of Blackwater its nomenclature. You see, only about 100 years ago, weren't nothing here but big old forest, ferocious beasts, surly savages, arid deserts, and unconquered mountains. The West, well, the whole West was untamed. Your mama probably told you bedtime stories about Josiah's many adventures. But I'm gonna tell you a story you ain't likely to have heard about his possum hat. Now, Josiah Blackwater was born in the year of our Lord 1782 in a log cabin just west of Ansburg. He was a special boy. His pa gave him his first rifle when he was 3 years old. Boy, he took to it right away. He exclaimed, "There's a whole mess of critters out there in them woods that aim to eat us, so I'm gonna consume them first." Yes, sir. He really took to killing all manner of things. He was such a keen shot. One morning, he was sorting up some winter turnips for the root cellar when a big old bear and her cubs came in the kitchen hunting for food. It had a mind to eat up all the jams and preserves. Josiah grabbed that bear and wrestled her to the ground and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. He whooped the tar clean out of that big old critter. Then he tied her up and grabbed them cubs and ground them into sausages while the mama bear watched. That's fine eating. His mom and pa knew right then he was cut out to be the finest wild frontiersman that ever drew breath. But first, they wanted him to get some book learning. After only 3 days of attending school, Josiah beat the living daylights out of the class bully and announced to his daddy that he was tired of ciphering and mathematics on account it's only good for adding up the number of critters or Indians you can kill. So he ran away from home and headed west. Now, these lands were occupied by savages then, and when Josiah Blackwater came scouting through, he recognized it to be a land of splendor, wasted on those that couldn't appreciate it on account of worshiping false idols. He got rid of all them pesky buffalo, and thereby ensured those infernal Injuns didn't have nothing to eat. Of course, that got them mightily riled up, so he had to slaughter all of them, too. Just like his daddy had once done to the Redcoats in 1775. Right about that time, he met an Indian girl he took pity on account of having annihilated her family. She was 12 years old, and so he took her as his wife. She gave him 2 sons before she died of typhus. Now, y'all know that Josiah Blackwater wore a possum for a hat. But most don't know how that came to be. Well, one day, old Josiah was riding a couple of alligators down the Lanahatchee River. Riding, standing up, and shooting eagles right out of the sky when he sees a big old mountain lion about to eat a possum. Josiah grabbed that mountain lion by the tail and wrestled it till it was plumb dead. Well, that possum really took to Josiah. Followed him around like a dog loyal to its master. Yes, they had a lot of adventures together. Now, Josiah never cried a day in his life, but he pert near did on the day that possum passed, for they were mighty fine friends. So he skinned it and made it into a hat. Back in them days, a possum skin was as good as money, but he never parted with that hat, not even for $10. Once he founded the town of Blackwater, he sent word for settlers to come. It was the last stop in the west before San Francisco. He met a girl by the name of Rufina Helsby at a barn dance one night, took her as his wife, and settled down. Built himself a cattle empire and had 14 youngins. But Josiah Blackwater wasn't the home-loving kind, and he grew mighty restless. One day on the courthouse steps, he announced, "You may all go to hell, and I will go to Saint Denis." And so he did. enjoyed French pursuits of strumpets and wanton gluttony, which is where he came upon the idea of running for Congress. He wore that possum hat every day as a congressman, as a reminder of where he come from, saying, I may live in barbaric splendor, but I always remember, keep your friends close and your gun closer, because you don't know when you might have to shoot them.
So long.
Let's go, girl. Slow up now. Yeah. Okay there. Yeah.
Easy, girl. You're okay. Come on, girl. Easy. Yep. Hey, partner. Easy now. Yeah.
Stop there! Keep a gun on him.
Ooh, gotcha! Now, if you want to keep your head, you'll get down from that horse, okay?
Easy. I'm getting down.
Hands up! Up high!
something?
Yeah. Easy there. I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't seen so much as a fleck round here.
Well, good luck to you.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, give me some goddamn space here, will you?
Yep. Easy, easy. Just hold on there, girl. Got a good haul there, girl. There, girl. It's me.
Look what the cat dragged in.
There we go. There you are.
Taught me not to watch women in the outhouse and get caught. Also taught me not to worry about nothing other than that which is gonna happen.
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan. Very good. We were getting low.
Can't wait to taste this.
Well done, Mr. Morgan. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Called in on the small holder, Roble. Didn't even speak English.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know. I know.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
Hey, get up.
Christ's sake, what? We go back to sleep.
Girl? there, girl. Whoa.
Anyone! Easy. Hey!
Hey, hold up there.
Not so fast, there.
Got you now.
Come on, girl. Hey, what's with the holler?
I got bit. Oh, God. Oh, I need medicine. Or a siphon. Oh, oh, oh.
All right. All right. Quit moaning.
Christ. Oh, oh, God.
Let's keep this between us.
Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do. Now, I gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh? Sorry, girl. Easy, whoa. Whoa, girl, easy now. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Easy, girl.
Being out here is great, till I run into people.
That's for sure.
Mister?
These days ain't short.
Yep. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Slow up.
Where do they get such nonsense? You're my sweetheart. Now come over here. Come here. Willie weren't my sweetheart. He was a bully, okay? And he got what was coming. Now, you're gonna come over here and romance me?
It says there's other fellers. It says right there in black and white.
That there's a bounty hunter. Get him! That dumb little boy. Come here!
You are a piece of work. Now, come here.
Rot in hell. Rot with the rest of them. Don't you manhandle me!
Let's go for a ride. Settle in. You got a ride ahead of you.
Oh, dear. What came over me? Did I just do those things?
Be quiet with that.
I need help, okay? I have an illness. A fever of the brain.
This the help you're looking for?
You're such a strong man. So tough and burly.
I ain't falling for it.
I hate you, you sad sack of shit. I wish I'd cut.
That's more like it. Hush. Okay, girl.
Hello there.
How you Thank doing you for your help. Let's go, girl.
All right, the no point stopping. Beef, pork, venison, all right here, folks.
We're coming up on the jailhouse. Anything else you want to try on me?
Just get me there. You're no fun at all.
I'm afraid I ain't. Heads up, girl. Okay, girl. Here we go.
Well, hello there.
Chester finds work for idle hands.
You order a lady killer here, Sheriff?
That we did. Put her in the cell, won't you?
I protest my innocence. I protest my innocence.
She might be a little shaken up. She lost another feller out by the falls.
Poor dear.
Men just got a habit of dying around you, don't they, Mrs. Swan?
I hope you'll be comfortable, miss.
She'll be fine. Now come get your money off the desk here. The Black Widow herself. This town's so starved of women, I'm sure she could find herself a husband yet.
That's cowboys for you.
Indeed.
All right, girl.
Oh, hello again. Never too soon, huh?
Guess I should head out there hunting again. Thanks, partner. Hello, boy.
Howdy. Can I help you with your horse? I got space for you if you need stabling. Did you notice that weird smell around here? I've no idea where it's coming from. You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness. Real fine saddles here. It'll look great on your horse. I'm convinced horses love that. Enjoy. Now that's a proper name for a horse. I'll get that done for you. Okay, I'll switch them out.
Saw Lawman getting real cozy with one of them adventuresses. It didn't look like he was convincing her to change her ways.
Well, that just don't surprise me in the least.
Good deal. Good doing business with you. Bye for now. You and that horse are always welcome.
Good.
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, ma'am. Is Mrs. Linton in?
I'll go see.
Mrs. Linton, a collard for you.
Hello, Arthur.
Mary?
I heard you and your friends was around.
Okay. Where's what's his name?
Died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Happened a while ago. Pneumonia.
Bad business.
Sure.
So, well, you've been made a widow and you come here looking for me, is that it?
No, ain't like that, Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Arthur, I'm... my family. I need your help.
You mean the family that always looked down on me? And you want me to help them?
It's my little brother, Jamie.
I always liked Jamie, at least compared to the rest of them.
He's broken Daddy's heart.
Daddy has a heart.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
My money, my life, me. I wasn't good enough.
I'm sorry. We need your help real bad. Little Jamie's joined the Chelonians, that strange religious order.
Good for him.
They're quite mad, Arthur. They'll kill him. You're the only person he'd listen to.
So, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
Long time ago now.
I'm begging you, Arthur.
I say let Jamie live Jamie's life and not the nightmare that his daddy dreamed up for him.
Jamie's so innocent, Arthur. Please, Arthur. Will you help me?
Where is it?
Somewhere out near Carmody Dell, I think. The rancher there said he'd seen him around the Cumberland Forest. I just want him back, Arthur. If you find him, bring him to me at the station.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll owe you.
You already owe me.
Bushwhacked up in the valley. Rustlers stole half the team of cattle.
I ain't surprised one bit.
Swami getting back out there.
Welcome back. Who's got mouths to feed, huh? Give him one of these reds, watch him grow.
Oh, hello.
Good job, girl.
Get in quick, folks, before I eat all these chops myself.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, hello.
Hello, welcome.
Can I get a hot bath, please?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Would you like any assistance?
Oh, sounds good. Yeah, thanks.
You can just leave it to me now. Let me know if I'm scrubbing too hard, okay? You let me know if you need anything, all right?
Gotta take a break sometime. Life's too short.
Yes, I know.
So how are things with you?
Yes, not too bad.
Some parts of me probably ain't been this clean in months.
Oh, I'm not sure what to make of that. Aren't you so glad you dropped by?
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get much cleaner than this. Thank you.
It was nice meeting you.
Thought by the time I turned this old, I'd be happy. People in Valentine been getting under my skin.
Can I get a room, please?
Room's all yours. Head on up.
You ugly bastard.